Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa trial. You know, as I'm going through different clips of the Senzo Meyiwa trial live, I have a lot of questions that I am unable to get answers. So hence, I just felt let's do this video, listen and watch to this video and maybe try to help me so that we can get clarity on most of the things that I'm questioning. On this particular video, I am listening to the different clips of Advocate Mngomezulu when he was presenting about Bongani Ntanzi, that is accused number 2, being tortured, tubed, and all that done by the police at the dumping site. So my question is, how many dumping sites was Bongani Ntanzi taken to? Because as I'm listening to this initially I thought it was one dumping place, but now as I'm listening, it's more than one. As I'm counting, it's about 3 dumping places. So let's listen to the first clip and then check which dumping place is this.
You said for the first time you met the accused was on the 19th. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So you received the instruction on the 18th from Mr. Kininda, from Brigadier Kininda. Is that correct?
Correct.
When you received these instructions, you told the court that Jonathan and the escort brought Mr. Ntanzi to your office in Moroka police station.
Only Jonathan.
It's only Jonathan.
Family, on the previous clip, it's Advocate Mngomezulu cross-examining Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu about the 19th of June 2020 when he was taking a confession statement from Bongani Ntanzi. As Advocate Mngomezulu continues to cross-examine Lieutenant Colonel Rapadu, Judge Rata interjects by asking Advocate Mngomezulu about where the assault took place in terms of the dumping place. And he mentions that it took place at Orlando dumping site. So let's listen. That's number 1, dumping site.
On the requirement, he was coerced to make such, or to endorse or to append his signature on the written statement.
No, I'll disagree with that.
Sorry.
He put the signature thereof and the thumbprint freely.
In relation
ngizophikisana ke naloko uma uthi ke waphoqwa ke ukuthi akwenze lokho, mina ngizothi wakuzenzeka ngokukhuleka ukuthi asayinde abeke nesithupha sakhe.
Sorry, Mr. Mngomezulu.
My lord,
I don't wish to interfere. Was this at night when this was happening in that Orlando dumping place?
during the day, man.
It was during the day?
During the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, family, that is clear. It happened at Orlando dumping site and it was during the day, not at night. So let's listen to the following clip.
Then you got into your vehicles with the accused. Then you proceeded to an open area next to the steel tanks. That area, it's next to a dumping site towards Albertine. That's where all the cars stopped.
Uthi-ke nahambile ngemoto-ke nezinoma la kukhona amathenga ensimbi khona.
No, my lord, I have no knowledge of that, my lord.
Athi cha nginalo ulwazi lwalokho.
Upon your arrival at that place, you all alighted from the motor vehicle, including the accused person. Then Brigadier Kininda arrived in company of a man who was wearing crisp bundles or crisp belts and a lady Mohola.
No, my lord, I have no knowledge of that.
On the previous clip, it's when Advocate Mngomezulu was cross-examining Constable Jonathan about the assault that took place somewhere in Alberton opposite the garage. And I'm thinking maybe this was on that day when Constable, no, not Constable, Sergeant Mohani had a car breakdown on that garage in Alberton. Because I remember when they were talking about that, Advocate Mngomezulu insisted that opposite that garage there is an open space where there is a dumping place somewhere there. So now he's cross-examining him and he's telling him about that place in Alberton. So meaning this is dumping place number 2. Family, then we're going to listen to the next clip. On this one, Advocate Mngomezulu is cross-examining the AVL expert. And he is saying somewhere on the Heidelberg Road, there is a dumping area. And now Advocate Mngomezulu says that's the one. So let's listen. Maybe let's listen before we make comments.
Can you lead us with the actual image on the Heidelberg Road? There is a railway bridge. Can you show that?
My lord, let me follow. So I'm not, there's a railway bridge. Let me just get here. Maybe this is going to be an easier one. Yeah. So, yes. So here's the vehicle.
Still driving?
Turning right and driving along Heidelberg Road.
Yes.
And this is the railway bridge you are referring to, sir?
Yes.
There's the railway bridge. The vehicle then passed under it.
Yes.
And is now at this location. Still in Heidelberg Road.
Can you please go back to the Uthi imoto naya iyeza izodlula la kuhamba isitimela ibronco lesitimela idlula ngaphansi bese iyeza ke khona lapha emgaqweni weHeidelberg. Thank you.
So on the right hand side of that area, does it reflect or show a dumping site?
My lord, let me just check here. There's something there, but I'll have to go onto Google to confirm what is there.
Uthi-ke kunala ibonisa indawo la kulahlwa khona izibi uthi kunendawo kodwa izawufuna ukuthi ngiyibhekisise ukuthi ithini leyo ndawo.
My lord, after the train bridge, there's Alberton City, Ekurhuleni, there's something here. Looking at this, it looks like bins that's packed over here. But I've got here, it says Alberton City, Ekurhuleni Municipal Waste Transfer Facility.
Uthi kunendawo lana ebhalwe, can you please point to that thing? Uthi kunala kubhalwe Ekurhuleni Municipality Waste Transfer Facility. Akanaso isiqiniseko sokuthi kuyini lapho.
Okay. I'm putting to you. All right, sorry, let me just. As you go along that Heidelberg Road towards Al Road, At 14:20, 35 seconds, ignition off at Ring Road. Do you see that? Ring Road East.
That's correct, my lord.
uthi yebo ngiyabona la imoto icishwa khona emgaqweni uRing Road.
Is it still within the same vicinity?
No, my lord, it's quite a distance away at the shopping center.
Uthi ikude naleya ndawo ila manje iseyi shopping center.
Will you be able to estimate how far is it from the dumping site or from that waste transfer facility?
My lord, just give me a moment.
Ungakwazi ukusichazisela ukuthi kusukela la imoto ime khona uyofika nala kulahlwa khona izibi kungaba ubude obungakanani uthi nginike ithuba nje ngikwazi ukuthi ngizochaza lokho.
My lord, estimate almost 3 kilometers.
Family, according to the AVL expert, this place, the third dumping area, that's a new market shopping complex. And, now I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm confused because now Advocate Mngomezulu says it should be, there is a possibility that before this complex was built on this area, this is the dumping place where he thinks Bongani Ntanzi was tortured, was assaulted, and done all those bad things. So it's confusing me. Please, let's talk about it. If you were maybe given an opportunity to advise Advocate Mngomezulu, because these are some of the things that makes our defense to lose points. Because if he has to, speculate, because it's speculations, 3 dumping sites, any dumping site that we come across, then we want to say this is the one. I think they need to, in this month of a break they have given us, they need to make thorough research. If possible, Advocate Baloyi has to drive around, look at these places. Because for him to say Orlando dumping site, then Alberton opposite the garage, there's a dumping site, then we have another dumping site at New Market on Heidelberg Road. It's very confusing. And definitely it's going to make the defense lose points. So I'm aware some of you are going to chop me alive. Some of you will cut my head off. But I'm just saying, let's talk about such things because they make me worry. As I'm listening to all this, I don't see any consistency in what Advocate Mngomezulu is saying. That is my worry. So let's check on that. Let's talk about that. What do you think about it, family? What are you saying? Do you see it the same way I'm seeing it or not? Let's talk. Thank you very much, family, for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel, please. Thank you, family. Bye.